Hello, Vladimir.
Hi, where are you from?
This is Mary from Franklinville, New York.
Great, and what's your question?
Okay, one of the first features I always turn to is Umbert the Unborn, the cartoon in the paper that's pro-life. And I was wondering why this is so provocative, and what is the background of having this cartoon in the paper? Is it the only one?
Okay, so you only have one cartoon. And in your paper, what page is that on usually? It's
the far one, the back one,
the very back. Okay.
Here.
Oh, there it is. Yes, you got one cartoon, and it's in color. I like that. You got a picture of it there. That's nice, and it's of an unborn child. Why is that controversial? Not hurting anybody.
I think that Umber the Unborn is the favorite cartoon, and it's the first thing that children and legionaries of Christ read in the newspaper. So they just love that room with a view, as its author calls it, Gary Kanjemi. He was a young man who was a cartoonist. He was a cartoonist buff, a historian of cartoons. And he was writing for secular newspapers, political cartoons. His mother died. He was praying for guidance. What should I dedicate my life to? And he was asking his mother to guide him. He was reviewing some of the cartoons that he had. And he came across this one of the little tyke in the womb, hearing some politician saying outrageous things about how it's just a glob of tissue, something like that. And so the little tyke says, "Speak for yourself." So a light bulb went off in his head, and he realized, this is what I should do. So he started developing it first in his parochial newsletter, parish newsletter, and then he offered it to various newspapers. As soon as we got it, I was actually traveling, and our editor, Tom Hoops, described it to me, and immediately we said, yes, we'll go with it. So we were the first ones to give Umbert the Unborn a national medium, if you will. And we were kind of hoping, and so was Gary, that it would last and that he would have the inspiration to keep it going. And he did. And he's been able to develop that, even though it's in those small confines of the womb. And it allows the young baby in the womb to have a voice and a personality, and that's so important, that it should have a personality, and that and Umber certainly is full of personality. And
yeah, this one in this week's paper, he's singing country western songs. I like him already.
Well, one youngster wrote in to say, when is Umbert going to be born? Because he said he must be lonely in there in the womb, and he wants to join his brothers and sisters, and when is he going to be born? So we sent that question to Gary Kanjemi, the author, and he wrote back saying that when all of Umbert's brothers and sisters in the womb are safe,